Now, 2006 Black Milk. That was a huge year for you. You produced for Pharoahe, Monch, Lloyd Banks, Cannabis. I mean, not 2006. You really picked up a lot of steam. Did you feel like you arrived, or were you where you wanted to be?
Nah, I don't feel like I arrived yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's still a growing process for me, man. I just feel like the buzz getting bigger and people was paying more attention. You know what I'm saying? And the name's just getting out there a little more. But it's every day it's a grind. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm blessed to have this talent. To make music and make beats on a certain level. A lot of people can't. So I count my blessings every day for that, man. So yeah, it was 2006 was a good year for me, man. Like you said, I got a couple tracks on Pharoahe Monch new project Desire. You know what I'm saying? Hooked up with him through. Shout out to my man Denon Porter D12. He hooked that up. So yeah, man, him Cannabis did a Lloyd Banks joint. It didn't make the album, but you know what I'm saying, he cut over it. So yeah, and plus my own little side projects I was putting out. The Broken Wax EP. I put that out. That was the second project after Sound of the City. That what I'm saying, like continuation, man. Just kept making the buzz bigger and bigger. So yeah, '06 was a real good year, man, and '07 should be better.
And let's talk about '07. Currently, right now, I mean, I see the orders going out every day, going to Europe and Idaho. I don't know motherfuckers in Idaho listen to this shit. Popular demand. Talk about the album. Why are people responding so much to the album, you think?
Man, I feel like a lot of people, they just been watching my growth, man, from Slum Village in the beginning, working with Slum, to BR Gunner, Dirty District, to Sound of the City, to Broken Wax, all the way up to this point where this is my first like official release. You know what I'm saying? Sound of the City was just basically like a mixtape. It wasn't really, I ain't consider it an album. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first album, and I guess I didn't even know the anticipation was like that, man. And the title Popular Demand, it really wasn't saying that I was I'm that nigga. Like I was more saying like it's a demand for good hip hop music, out here, and I could bring that to y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's where the title really came from. So yeah, man, I feel good, man. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the record, like you say, and Popular Demand is out right now, so go get it if you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a good year, man. And,
Now, there's a rumor that you about to do a joint with Sean Price and Guilty Simpson. Is that true?
It's coming, man. It's coming. We trying to have it out by this summer. Like I just said, we already done cut a few joints, a few bangers, man. We trying to. Matter of fact, we might be leaking one of the joints in the next week or two. You know what I'm saying? Next couple of weeks. So yeah, shout out to my man Sean Price. Go get that Jesus Price Superstar 2, another dope record, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking. That project is gonna be. The production side, I can speak for myself, man, is gonna be different than what I did for my album and other albums and stuff like that. It's gonna be a different sound, and just to hear Sean Price, that's a legend right there, man. He been in the game for a minute, so like that was one of the dudes that I was listening to when I first got into the whole hip hop thing when I was like 14, 15. It was like Boot Camp Click and what I'm saying, cats like that. So yeah, man, him, Guilty Simpson. I'm gonna do a lot of production. My man's Mars gonna do some production. And we might have a couple other producers come in and do some beats. But yeah, it's going to be a real dope look, man. So be on the lookout for that this summer. Then my man's Bishop Lamont from off Aftermath Records. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout. Me and him is doing a project called Cal Troy. You know what I'm saying? Cali artists, Cali producers with Detroit artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a lot of the beats for the Detroit side all on one project. So, you know what I'm saying? Just showcasing, up and coming artists from both cities, both states. And, so be on the lookout for that. This summer, we probably be leaking one of those joints in another week or two. Shout out to Bishop Lamont. And yeah, man, that's about all I can think of right now. The new Slumville record, we working on that. And just a lot coming in '07. Be on the lookout, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Popular Demand. If you don't got it, go get it.
A3C Festival. My man Black Milk is about to hit the stage and all that, man. Stay tuned. We got more, y'all. UndergroundHipHop.com.